Salafalava, Tracy, and welcome to Blue TV. It's an absolute honor having you on today. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thank you for having me today.
No worries. Thank you for allowing myself and Asiasa to join forces today to ensure that we engage with you and get as much information off you as possible. Look, we'll get straight into it. Can you just give us an explanation, or who is Pacific Business Trust, and who does it serve?
Yeah, absolutely. Pacific Business Trust is an economic development agency, and we've been helping Pacifica businesses in New Zealand since 1985. What we do is we enable them to access new opportunities and realize their goals throughout our programs, which provide education, financial support towards developmental costs and advice. We have workshops, events, and resources for Pacifica business owners. The people that we serve are our Pacifica business community in New Zealand. And yeah, they stretch all the way from the top of the North Island through to the south.
Asiasa, did you have a question with regards to this? Because I know that you've just mentioned it's just Pacific business. Is it new business, or can it be existing business as well?
Yeah, so you could be a startup business owner and you're thinking of, so for example, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I have a business idea, I really want to see if it's a good idea, contact us and we can help you flesh out your idea. If your business has been running for a few years and you're wanting to, maybe you want to pivot it or change it so that you can have more customers or clients, contact us and we can see what we can do to help you reach those goals. You could be like a fully mature business that's been, you've probably been operating for 20 plus years, contact us and we can support you as well. So really it doesn't matter what stage you're at in your business journey. We're here to support you through the various methods that we've got.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, Tracy. You've mentioned something about in terms of educating business people. What sort of a specific way of helping the ones that doesn't have any experiences in terms of establishing or wanting to start a business in New Zealand?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have workshops. And they range from, and they vary in topics. So they range from how to understand your accounts and your finances in your business, which is a really big deal for a lot of our business owners, all the way through to health and safety. So the topics are really varied in our workshops. We also have, if you are a startup and you're really serious about wanting to grow the idea of your business, we have Hatch Pacific, which helps young entrepreneurs and startups and business owners become empowered in their journey. This is really suitable for those who are kind of exploring the idea of starting their own business and want to kind of just see where that idea can go. So that's a program that I suggest for them as well.
Thanks for that. Let me just try and elaborate it in our Samoan language, just for the sake of our viewers as well. O le vaenga le whaatalanoa nai le tofine Tracy mana ia fo I pea mo le whaafonga ngā Samoa. O iore sui o le vaenga le o le Pacific Business Trust. Io lono wingo me tau pisingisi afa pe o le te mafuta mai mo mai o le vona e tau to mana tu pe fa fea ona amata sau pisingisi po le ale faingo le pisingisi po o e fo I se kanga ka fai pisingisi ia po o le vanga e fai pisingisi ai ngau lava lau pisingisi ia po lo e tau mafai e atili ona fa tupu lau pisingisi. O le vaenga le whamatala mai le tofine Tracy. Ia le au nanga e mawhai e le Pacific Business Trust. O na tō whesoni, which is really awesome.
It is awesome. I mean, the thing for myself, Asiata, I know that there's always assistance out there, but it's really hard when you're trying to define it. So it was really important to have Asiata here to, be able to, share and express exactly what it is that they do in our Samoan language. But thank you so much for that, Tracy. You've mentioned that you work closely with our Pacific businesses. We know that COVID has had a massive impact. what does PBT do to help with some of these issues that you know, with that they're facing with COVID? Sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of the businesses that have come through that, the issues that we've seen that they have been impacted by due to COVID is the main ones are some businesses have had to pivot their business to an online platform because face-to-face is not really the way, you know, the best way for them to conduct business. So a lot of them have turned to us to get support in getting a website created, or maybe they have a website and it's not performing at the level that they want it to. And so they need us to support them so that they can have an optimized website to enhance its performance or discoverability. Some businesses discover that they need a cash flow forecast so that it helps them make important decisions about their future business activities. Some businesses have discovered that, they've needed to readjust their business strategy because COVID had forced them to just really change the way that they conduct business. So they come to us to give them the support and the strategic plan to accommodate those new changes.
That's pretty fantastic. One of the questions that I wanted to ask Tracey is the fact that, because obviously it's specific, it kind of focused to the Pacific about Pacific people. And one of the things I find with our community, many Samoans, is they do have the mind, the business mind, and the talented, but with the language barrier and stuff like that, it struggles and with that shyness. Do you offer some sort of bilingual or I know you're a Samoan, and is that service kind of available to help them?
Yeah, it is. So we live and breathe being Pacifica, and we're absolutely we are. If you could put a map on top of Pacific Business Trust, you'd see that we basically represent all the islands in the Pacific. We have Niueans, we have Fijian, we have Tongan, we have Samoan. So just there's a wide variety of cultures represented at our at Pacific Business Trust. And yes, we are all bilingual as well. I do speak a little Samoan. I speak quite conversationally, so not very formal, which is why I'm not speaking Samoan today. But
hey, that's good enough.
Yeah. So if a client was to call and they wanted to speak to a Samoan person, I'm quite happy to speak to them. But it's just probably not going to be at that extremely proper level, but
it's just good enough for them to understand. You know, that's good.
Yeah, I love that, and I love that that the Pacific Business Trust cater to all of our Pacific, because they do come up with very unique, creative business plans. So that's awesome. Look, what's we know that you've explained to us that you've helped with the online transformation for a lot of our businesses. What other issues are you or was PBT able to assist our Pacifica businesses with?
So some of the other services that we provide. So we have a program called the procurement support services. And this is more specific to the construction industry, which, as you probably understand or know, it was hit quite hard during COVID as well. The procurement support services is designed to help Pacifica businesses in that space take advantage of tendering opportunities by increasing their team's capabilities and kind of growing their business to meet those opportunities. So for example, if you were a construction business and you wanted to be in a better position to tender for those big government jobs, but you really didn't know how to bridge the gap to getting there, that's what the procurement support services can help you with. So this is one of the areas that, and I'm actually quite involved in that at the moment. So, and I'm really, really proud of all the Pacifica businesses that I talk to every day that come in this space. We have customized support as well that's available for businesses with significant potential for growth. And as I said, and I mentioned the workshops earlier as well, which cover a range of those different topics to address, the hardships that our people have faced with COVID.
That's pretty good, pretty awesome. More for the sake of Tracey. Tahu yo vai ngale o leu sau no ia Tracey tu langa le me se mai fati te ngale pe yo construction sa a wo tau tonu alo ma fo e ia wo pe to tolu e o lele le vana amata la tu kontala te fo ile concrete ia o le mtua mana ia lava o le fo na ma wale so tanga ma fo na so so ni ila to ia i tūlanga ke kongeki ai tūlanga ngā i awa noa mo mai le malo ma tūlanga whapena i ngā luenga mo le whafonga angala au tau lea au whai kongkala ke mai au tau umala au whai business e tā ua se uma wifi un whatanoanga le mau mai le numera e tā ua lava o le mefo i lor so le anu o tātou au Pacific e fia kere ka konu me lea ngā o ngā maia kwa oso mai marfokua ngā le siang kama vo ilai le se pisi ki sisu anu roi fai e umaenga wa a pili i tax o me fa penei le ai se fautuanga le lei e mawhaiona maua e nei tangata fai pisi nisi au te lore mo mianga lea ai me se sa moa le whafonga mai nei porkalami tā ua ia o le alu sao i le tangata au mai e le fautuanga ia wale alu kaua kango wa e tau tu po udis te
you know what because you know our community we have these amazing ideas
and talented
but we just go and set up something that you know if we believe in our own strength that's all we need to get through. But it does take a team to help build such a strong business. So why not go to, you know, Tracey and to the Pacific Business
yes,
Trust,
absolutely,
where they have all of the tools and the resources
you got
to
the
enable you. Yes.
You can find a good so to see mo to ia lau sa mo wai e kire fai manga fai lau pisi kisi nga receive ai le se me to ngia e vai nga umai e te maua mai le fautuanga le lei e mai so le sa o I ava no you know these are great opportunities
definitely great opportunities.
Pacificam samo
a connection with government certified agencies.
I like that.
I love that initiative. Look, Tracey, we know that you are extremely busy as well. So, and we know this is only going to be one of many interviews that we are going to bring you through.
See me again.
But lastly, please, Tracey, how can our viewers start their journey partnering up with your organization, a PBT, and becoming more involved with some assistance that your organization provides?
Yeah, absolutely. So they can reach out to us on our website. We have a website, pacificbusinesstrust.co.nz. When you're on there, just click contact and fill in the online form and one of our CSR team will get in touch with you. Otherwise, just feel free to call us on our 0800 number. It's 0800 287 7526. Or email us at info@pacificbusiness.co.nz. Currently, we do have an office. So I'm based here in Auckland, and our office is based out in Penrose. We have a team in Wellington and a team in Christchurch as well. So, but during red light traffic settings, our offices are not open to the public at the moment. But once those traffic light settings change, we're welcome to have people just walk in and just, you know, just come and see us, talk to us, and it's like walking into a family, really. So yeah, I really encourage anyone, if they've got questions, just give us a call, get in touch with us, and yeah, get the ball rolling.
Did you have any final questions?
Tracey mai tanto Pacific Business Trust ele numera ia o le website ia mara email fo email ia email pisiki sia fo ke email fo le tantala no email ia nga ia but for now fine, thanks very much.
But for now, this is going to be one of many interviews with regards to assistance and the resources and tools that PBT are able to provide our Pacifica community to help you strengthen your business and grow. Thank you once again, Tracey, for making the time for our team here at Blue TV.
Thank you so much for having me. Take care. Thank you.
Yeah, maravillas. Pacifica.
Pacifica.